I heard some ruckus in here. Whoa, there was definitely a ghost in here, and this is definitely not from me being lazy for once and not cleaning up. Yeah, there was definitely a ghost in here last night. Look at this mess. Ectoplasm. Hi everybody and welcome back to the Upside Dan. So here is my review for the first Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters from 1984. Three parapsychologists forced out of their university funding set up shop as a unique ghost removal service in New York City, attracting frightened yet skeptical customers. This movie was directed by Ivan Reitman and written by Dan Aykroyd and Harold Ramis. This movie stars Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Sigourney Weaver, Harold Ramis, Rick Moranis, Ernie Hudson, and Annie Potts. So it's been a few years since I've watched any of the Ghostbusters films, so I was really excited to start up this review series leading up to Ghostbusters Afterlife. I'm a big fan of Ghostbusters, as you can see. I mean, throughout the past 4 or 5 years, I've collected a bunch of costumes, accessories, and memorabilia. I love the concept. And it all started with this classic comedy, the first one from 1984. So like I said, it's been a few years since I watched it, so I was really excited to watch them all again. So I am a big fan of the franchise, and I'm so looking forward. It's one of my most anticipated of the rest of the year. I am looking forward to Ghostbusters Afterlife. So Ghostbusters is such a fun, charming film. It's funny. It has a great cast, an amazing cast. I think the cast is one of the big pluses of this series. They have such great chemistry together. Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and Harold Ramis especially, and later Ernie Hudson, they all have great chemistry together as the Ghostbusters. They play off each other very well, and it is what brings this, to me at least, this and the premise, of course, brings this to classic status. Sigourney Weaver, Rick Moranis, of course, and Annie Potts are also very great as supporting characters. I really enjoyed them being added to the mixture of this movie. They're funny, they're charming, they're just really good characters all around, all of these characters. And of course the premise, I love the premise. I think it's so cool. It's like a science fiction kind of thing. It's like, they could really do this in real life, almost like you believe it, because these scientists, these actors playing scientists, are talking about it and they're using big words. And of course you have the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, which has just become a staple of this series, and pretty much, other than the logo with the ghost crossed out, I mean, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is just as much a staple of this series. The bad guy can take any form, and one of them thinks of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And then a big Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is walking through New York City, and I thought that was really cool. I think that had really great effects, but I really liked the effects. The effects are definitely, you could tell it's from 1984. Maybe some of it was done on purpose, but some of the effects were really good. But yeah, some of it is very cartoony, animated. But it didn't take me out of the film. It's just, this film is filled with so much nostalgia that I didn't really care. I love this film. I have so much fun with it whenever I revisit it. I love these characters, these actors. I love this story, like I said, and I think that it's a very well done story. This is a fun action, kind of adventure, sci-fi comedy with a fantastic theme song. I absolutely love the theme song, Ghostbusters by Ray Parker Jr. It's a staple, not just in October, but I love it every time I hear it when a Ghostbusters movie is on. It's a very catchy tune. Some of my negatives with this one is the special effects, but I didn't look into it, but maybe they did that on purpose. Some of the special effects do not age well at all, but some of them do. I really liked the Stay Puft one. And like the ghosts, like in the library, like when it's that, they look pretty good. Another negative is Ernie Hudson as Whitson Xenomorph, I feel like is so underused, even in this and the sequel, Ghostbusters 2. I think he's so underused. I for some reason remembered him being more of a main cerebral part of this franchise, and I really like him, and I really like his chemistry with the other boys. He adds less of a comedic role than the other boys do, but I think he's an integral part of the Ghostbusters. I don't feel like they used him enough. But I mean, I do know that Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and Harold Ramis, they give it their all. They're the three that we're following for most of this, and Sigourney Weaver, of course. Rick Moranis is hilarious. So, but that's what I would say. I think out of all the characters, I think we should have had more from Zeddemore, Ernie Hudson's character. I have a lot of fun with this movie. I always do. I really love this movie. It started this amazing franchise. One of my, I just love to stay Puft, man. I love these characters, love this story. I'm not gonna rate it. Maybe if I do a rating for this series, these Ghostbusters, I would do it in a ranking video if I do one. But I'm not gonna rate it, but I really enjoy this movie. It's a very fun watch. And I'm glad that I did this leading up to Ghostbusters Afterlife. What do you think of the original Ghostbusters? Is it your favorite in the series? Are you looking forward to Ghostbusters Afterlife? What are your feelings on Ghostbusters 2 and Ghostbusters 2016? Let me know down in that comment section. Please blow up that comment section. If you liked what you've seen here, you're probably gonna like something else, so please click around here to see something else. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video with the Ghostbusters fans in your life. Hit that notification bell, subscribe, and come to the Upside Down.